Welcome to my final report analysis video on Monday the 6th of March with me, Rich Paramarket Analyst at Tantan Markets, looking at gold. And we've seen this sort of gold uptrend being broken now. The trend higher has been in place since mid-December and has been pretty well defined actually. Also flanked by this 21-day moving average in the last sort of few weeks as well, and it's the sort of bull arguments are beginning to break down. Look at these momentum indicators, which are becoming far more corrective now. MACD lines sort of having crossed lower and accelerating. RSI 50, basically right bang on that level. I mean, if it sort of starts to move below 50, stochastics are also falling. You've broken the uptrend. It sort of certainly suggests that the bulls have lost control. And it could turn into a more corrective move or a deeper corrective move if we break below 1220, which it looks to be that is your key level now near term. If you close below 1220, I think that sort of really does suggest that the bears are beginning to really grasp control. Yes, you do have this corrective move, which is shown on this hourly chart with this downtrend, but it's not yet, I don't think, confirmed as a sort of a sharply bearish move that we're seeing in place, and I think it needs to break down below 1220 to really suggest that is the case, because obviously we had that sell-off on Friday that bounced, but it bounced from above the 1222 level, 1222.50. So there is an element of support still above that 1220 level. So I'm not going to get too sort of bearish quite yet, but I think if a closing breakdown below 1220, I think I'm then changing my outlook. But having said that, the momentum indicators are corrective, and it is being put pressure onto the downside, and that downtrend on the daily chart, on the hourly chart, has been continuing. It's 1236.70 is the initial breakdown level, or I should say breakout level to the upside. Hourly RSI also around 60 seems to be failing, doesn't it? Hourly MACD lines failing around neutral. So this is still corrective, yes, near term, but I'm not getting bearish quite yet in terms of the medium term perspective, because we're still trading above, as I said, that 1220 breakout. So wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.